So guys, in this video we are going to see image preview during the file upload. Okay, so for this file upload, as we know, first we need to use this HTML tag which is called input type file. Okay, I'm just adding it here. So input type file I'm just using, and along with that input type file I'm adding an attribute called onChange. The reason of using onChange is whenever I'm changing anything in this particular this element, it will get it will get called this function, which means if I refresh this one, as you can see here, I'm having a choose file. Okay, this is because of this HTML tag, and now I'm adding a JavaScript function called showFile for this event change called onChange. Okay, so let me add this JavaScript function, and which is called function showFile. Okay, so this will help me to retrieve this file change in this showFile function. Okay, and then I'm adding a object. It can be anything, so I'm adding a file object. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is whenever I'm doing any change in this upload tag, this will get impacted by this will get triggered this function. Okay, so now let me get this one into this one, which means here whatever that file object I'm retrieving here, that will have the whatever the file I have selected. Okay, so from this I'm just selecting the first file. Whatever the file I have selected, the first file I'm getting selected here. Maybe I will just print this in the console for your understanding. Okay, so let me refresh it. So if I inspect this one, let me select some file in my system. Let me select some file. Okay, I'm selecting some error screenshot. Let me give one more thing. Okay, so now if I see the console here, the default JavaScript console which I print this one, as you can see here, I'm getting all the details of the image. Okay, it's a image name, and when it is modified, when it is created, all these things will be shown in the details. Okay, but we don't, and also as you can see, the size of the image also will be shown here. Okay, but now it is not this thing, which means we need to add the preview for this image. Okay, so as we know, in HTML, if you want to show the image, we need to use the image tag. Okay, fine, but this image tag will load the image actually from this object. Okay, so for this one we need to create a proper URL to load the image for this selected image. Okay, for this one, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add this line. Okay, so what this line will do, this will create a image URL from the selected image, and it creates a URL here. Sorry. Okay, so this will create a image URL from the selected image, and we are sending this value to the src, and this src will be added to here. Okay, but we need to add this image, which is nothing but this one, id image. Okay, so now whatever the image I have selected, sorry, it should be here. Okay, fine. So now what happens is, whatever the image I have selected in this input type file, it will get triggered this function, and in this function we are passing this parameter current object. In this current object we are getting the first file, and that file created a URL, and this URL will be assigned to this image tag. Okay, now let me refresh it, and if I select the file, some different file I'm selecting, as you can see here, one second, there's a breakpoint. Okay, so now that image whatever I have selected here, that will be shown it here. Okay, but one thing, instead of showing a very bigger image, I can add some CSS here. I will add a width of 50%, height of 250 pixel. Okay, because it takes full width, right? So let me refresh it. Okay, so now select some image and check how it works. Okay, now it's working fine, right? So I'm just selecting some image and it's showing here. Maybe I will select some other image and let's see how it works. So maybe I will go for some screenshot. This one, yeah. So I select. Okay, as you can see here, whatever the image I'm selected, that will be shown in the web page. Okay, this is how we can select the file image preview using file upload. Actually, in this thing, in this example, we never use any server. Actually, we never upload this file to the server. Whenever I'm selecting the image, automatically it will be shown in the file preview. That's it. It will not go to the server actually. Okay, yes.